How to make sure your puppy has good manners. Okay, first we're gonna talk about having a schedule with your puppy. I know, we talk about that all the time, so do other trainers. So I'm not even gonna go into what the schedule is. I'm gonna tell you why you need it. It's just like with kids. It builds so much confidence with your puppy when they know what to depend on throughout the day. They have predictability, and that really builds a lot of confidence in your puppy, in your home, in your new home really quickly. So whether you use crate, certain potty times, a playpen, some combination of both, if you have a dog walker, all of these things, get your puppy on a close schedule, as close as possible to what most of their days are gonna be, and do that every single day. So if you have a dog walker throughout the week, and then on the weekends, they usually take them out around 12, you wanna stick close to that. That way they really start to potty train faster, and they build so much confidence in knowing what to expect in their new environment. Okay, next is boundaries. And it's not what you think. I mean, I have my own opinions, but I'm not gonna sit here and give them all to you. By boundaries, I mean you need to get together with your family, have a family meeting, and write down what are the rules for the puppy going to be. Is the puppy gonna be allowed on the couch right away? Are you gonna have an open doggy door where your puppy just goes out whenever they want, whenever they're out into the living room? Now, I don't advise that because it can lead to digging and barking in the backyard and things like that. But often the problems that we see is that one family member is okay with the couch and another says no, okay? And so just go ahead and set the rules and what the boundaries are gonna be so everybody's consistent. So maybe a compromise is, okay, if the puppy is calm and having a good day, it's permission only on the couch and only for a certain period of time. That way everybody is on the same page and it doesn't confuse your puppy. Confusing training and boundaries can cause anxiety in dogs. It's a lot of overstimulation for them. They get confused and they just don't know what to expect. So it can cause some problems. So just get on the same page with boundaries at home and just know that boundaries are necessary. Maybe it's the bathroom door. All the kids have to remember to close the bathroom door now whenever they have a puppy that's free in the home. Or maybe you're like me, you don't want your puppy running around the home and they have a secluded area that they have to stay, as well as maybe a crate rotation. They get playtime, work time, walk time, all of these things come with a schedule, which I know I just talked about, but those are boundaries. So figure out what yours are and get the whole family on board. Now, you know I'm gonna talk about training, all right? That's another key piece to having a puppy with good manners. But what do I mean by training? Okay, so you might think that just having your puppy sit for their food bowl or for a treat a few times a day is training. It's not. Puppies can do that in their first 3 days. It doesn't challenge them mentally at all. So I need you guys to dedicate 10 to 15 minutes of your time every day, once a day, with a controlled quality training session where you've got your food pouch on you, your puppy is working for their kibble or for some healthy treats on the same routine over and over and over again. At first, that might just be sit and break, and then it's place, sit, and break, and they do that drill over and over and over again for that 10 to 15 minute window. That's crucial to building up the muscle memory that you need to be able to advance your puppy to where they can have those good manners and stay in place when people come over, for instance. Now, there's another aspect to it. In the beginning, you may not be walking your puppy outside, but you still need to do a walk in the house. So 10 to 15 minutes of your walking training session. So this is all your movement work. This is recall, so puppy come, food, 10 to 15 repetitions, and then maybe some turns. We call it let's go work, but you turn and give food, and it's that quality 10 to 15 minutes of time for movement work, 10 to 15 minutes of time for more of the stationary commands, and you won't believe how far your puppy gets in just a few weeks. Now, finally, I'm gonna talk about guidance. Now, I personally love talking about this because guidance gets looped in with training, and that's just not the case at all. It does not get enough individual attention. To me, guidance is teaching your puppy how to live with you every day, taking every opportunity to teach your puppy how you want them to behave. Because it's all about setting expectations, But you can't have expectations for behavior if you don't practice and teach and guide. Everybody wants to wean off of that stuff too quickly, but not here, okay? So what we're gonna talk about is an example with door knocking. So someone comes up, knocks on the door, leaves a package, and what do you usually do? You go and get the package. It's no big deal. That's not gonna work anymore. If your puppy is out with you, you wanna teach your puppy how you want them to behave when that happens. And if it's anything like my house, it's like 3 Amazon boxes every other day. So we get lots of practice of first teaching the puppy where to go, what to do, how to be calm, and then going towards the door, opening the door, teaching thresholds. The puppy can't rush out the door, and then getting the package, closing the door, coming back in. If they rush over, oh, what is that? It's not for them. And if you let them rush over, when you bring something into the home, they're gonna get so excited about guests. They're gonna start barking, jumping on them, and you're gonna wonder what happened. So I just want you to think about all of these opportunities throughout the day to teach your puppy how you want them to behave. And honestly, that means they're on a leash and you've got food around for a good 3 to 4 months of first owning your puppy anytime they're out with you. And that could be outside of the home or in the home. And it doesn't stop there. The first 2 to 3 years of their life, they need lots of guidance every time you go somewhere new with them, or if you want to be active with your dog. If you go for hikes and you go for hiking in a new area with a different type of critters. There's so many things, guys, so many things that you're gonna be guiding your puppy on how you want them to behave. And it makes for such a deeper bond between you and your dog. So anyway, I hope that makes a lot of sense to you guys. We have covered schedule, we've covered training, boundaries, and guidance. Those are the 4 key things that you need to have a puppy that has good manners and really understands what's expected of them. Calm, blissful household, and that deep companionship that I know all of you are dying to have with your puppy. Now, if you would like a lot more specifics on all the things I just went over, scheduling, training routine, different scenarios, exactly how I would suggest that you handle them, check out our online school. Go to thepuppyacademy.com. Oh, and don't forget, if you like this video, like and share.